Hey everyone, today we're going to be making chocolate soufflés. Let's get started. For this recipe, we're only going to use one egg because it's only one serving. But for each serving you make, increase the eggs by one. So, I like to crack it on the edge of a sharp surface like this, and that should split the egg in half. Then you pull it apart and toss away the shell, and I like to use my hands because it's the best way to do it. So just toss the yolk back and forth when you want to keep the whites aside. This is what we're going to use for the souffle to make it nice and fluffy. Here we have half a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips that we're going to add half a cup of milk to, and 2 teaspoons of unsalted butter. Now, some people mix this over a double boiler on the stove, but I like to use the microwave. You're going to want to microwave it until it's nice and melted. To our melted chocolate, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. This is just a binding agent in the cake. Now I'm going to use my trusty spoon and mix it around. You're going to want to incorporate it and make sure that the chocolate is still nice and shiny after you do so. Perfect. Taking our egg whites, we're going to use a handheld electric mixer and put it on medium-high heat. We're going to whip the eggs until stiff peaks. You know your eggs are ready when they stick to the whisk. That's what's called a stiff peak. We're going to take our hot chocolate mixture and pour it into the egg mixture. But make sure you don't pour all of it in at once, because we want to temper the eggs, which means to pour the hot liquid in small doses so we don't cook the eggs and make scrambled eggs. So I'm going to pour about half of the liquid in, and then I'm going to do what I like to call folding. This is when you cut the batter in half and go over it. Take the other half of the chocolate and pour it into the eggs. And continue stirring it, but not too quickly because you don't want to break the egg whites. With the batter now ready, we're going to take a 4-inch diameter ramekin and put all of our batter in. Now with our ramekin filled up, it's important to not go all the way because with the souffle, it's going to rise up. So we're going to bake this at 375 degrees for 15 minutes, and you should be able to see the souffle rise before your eyes. With our oven mitts on, we're going to take it out of the oven. Ooh, look how well that rose. Now, if you're feeling extra like me, you're going to put on a little strawberry and some powdered sugar on top. And that is a chocolate souffle.